Greetings. Day 12. Today I'm going to talk about some music that I've been listening to. I'm a big jpegmafia fan. That may come as sort of obvious if watching the previous episodes. But having my next album be weird stuff, Flying Lotus inspired. And Flying Lotus and jpegmafia, they're not really in the same world, but like they kind of are at the same time. Basically just having weird music, and I love jpegmafia. I've been to one of his concerts. It was magical. I could feel the bass. I'd never physically felt music like that on such a level before. Magical experience. But yeah, I love jpegmafia. I've got a good chunk of discography on vinyl. Very cool. I'm a big fan. It's probably my favorite of his albums might be All My Heroes Are Cornballs, which at the moment for some reason has gone off of streaming services, and I don't know why that is. But it's probably one of my favorite of his, because because as a producer, when you're listening to music, you listen to it in two minds, listening to it for entertainment and listening to it almost for research in some sense, where you're listening to it like, how on earth did he do that? I've tried to do stuff in a similar style. It's very hard to replicate, because it's just, I don't know how his brain works, but it's just something else. But yeah, jpegmafia, magical. And he's a great rapper in like just his flow and he's got a great rapping voice, I think. He just is offline. The offline LP, if you don't know jpegmafia, he has 2 albums that are almost the same album, LP and offline. And there's like some people are like, I prefer this one, I prefer that one. I prefer offline. For me, it's not even a debate. The mixes are better. The songs, like there's like difference in a few tracks. It's just better. It's just better. What can I say? It's just better. But yeah, I think jpegmafia doesn't necessarily directly influence me musically, but it's in a different sense for me in how I approach it, because it's with music, there's multiple different ways creatively you can think of it, and with jpegmafia's style of music, you have to rewire your brain almost, similar to Flying Lotus. He's just got crazy stuff. I've talked about that before. I'll probably talk about it again in another video. But it is in taking inspiration in approach to making music, where you have to not think of it as verse, chorus, bridge, stuff like that. You have to think of it sort of linearly almost, where it's like it can just keep evolving as a track. So on the EP I may release, which was the previous video, I talked about that. There is a track that's like 4 minutes and it's just like a beat, but it's just like this, it's constantly evolving as an instrumental. I think tracks like that are really cool to listen to, whether it has vocals on it or not. It's very enjoyable experience to actually just listen to as a listener, because it's like almost put through an audio journey. That's really cool. But yeah, I'm gonna keep this video sort of short. See you in the next video. If you don't know this series, I'm basically just making videos until I get famous enough that I can't be bothered to make them anymore. Because consistency is key. But yeah, inspirational message to end the video.